Alright, my E-boys. How it do? Alright, here's the plan for today. I saw some interesting posts on Reddit, and I've been thinking about this for a while, about doing a little bit of a Reddit recap. And I think I found the right one. We're gonna hit r/interestingasfuck and go through the top posts, because I saw an interesting as fuck post today, and I want to go over that first, and then we're gonna crush through some Reddit, baby. I've never really done this before, but we'll see how it goes. You know, gotta make some content somehow, because I just don't have any ideas, I'm gonna be honest. So, boys, let's get into it. Okay, this is the post I saw today. It says, this is a painting of a young woman breastfeeding an old man in a prison cell. I don't know if this is exactly, I think I saw it on a different subreddit, but it's pretty interesting, the story. They're like, okay, and then it was like, hey, the story gets a little weird from here. I'm like, how weird could this story get? Check this shit out. Poor man was sentenced to death by starvation for stealing a loaf of bread during the reign of Louis the, what's XIV? The 14th of France. The woman was his only daughter and visitor of his cell. She was allowed to visit him daily, but frisked thoroughly, so no food was taken. After 4 months, the man still survived with no weight loss, and the authorities were perplexed and started spying on her in the cell, and to their utter astonishment, found her breastfeed her father to the fullest sharings of her baby milk. The judges, then realizing the compassion and love of the woman for her father, pardoned the father and set him free. That is some of the weirdest shit I have ever heard. But I am kind of curious. It makes me a little bit curious about what breast milk tastes like. I mean, we all kind of want to know. Is it good? It's gotta be good. Babies like it. Babies fucking love that shit. Anyway, so that's what kind of got me interested. That's such a weird fucking story. And also, like, would you really do that for your dad? Like, I'm not a girl. I don't have boobs. I'm a man of cloth. Never even felt them. Yeah, I don't know. That's a complex one. A lot of stuff going on there. All right. So, we're going to run through the top posts of all time on this subreddit, on r/interestingasfuck. We'll start with, the dog on the left is award-winning show dog named Arnie, an AKC French Bulldog. The dog on the right is Flint, bred in the Netherlands by Hawbuck's French Bulldogs, a breeder trying to establish a new, healthier template for French Bulldogs. Wow, that's so weird. I bet the one on the right smells a little better, or can smell better. Alright, what's this? In England, you sometimes see these wavy brick fences, and curious as it is, it may seem the shape uses fewer bricks than the straight wall. A straight wall needs to be at least 2 layers of bricks to make it sturdy, but this wavy wall is fine thanks to the arch support provided by the waves. Wow. Parabolas. Sick. Real cool. Big parabola fan. And I love trigonometry. I created a photorealistic image of George Washington if he lived in the present day. That's just Wayne Gretzky. So this is what our founding fathers looked like, dude. Our founding fathers were ugly as fuck. In the 1930s, in 1930, the Indiana Bell building was rotated 90 degrees over a month. It took 22 million pound structure was moved 15 inches per hour. All while 600 employees still worked there. There was no interruption to gas, heat, electricity, water, sewage, and the telephone service they provided. No one inside felt it move. How do they even do that? Can they do that to like a skyscraper? Can they like move a giant skyscraper? You just like notice one day, like you come by a month later and like a skyscraper's in a different spot. That's weird. It's like a double take thing. You'd be like, you look at me like, but you're like, dude, buildings don't move. The first thought I'd have would be like, buildings don't fucking move. I'm just being stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's like literally at a different spot, and you're like, nah, I was always there. Buildings don't move. I guess they do. The astronauts' crew of 2 enjoying their last day on Earth before they travel to space tomorrow to spend the next 6 months on the ISS. Bro, 6 months in space is probably fucking terrible. That's like the equivalent of being on like a submarine. Like, you would get so bored. I guess you're on a satellite, so you probably are connected like Dish TV or something, right? That's probably how that works. Probably watch Netflix for 6 months straight. Can you even like work out when you're in space? Like, you just fucking lift. You're doing like the Looney Tunes shit where you're just lifting like 1,000 pounds. You're repping like 1,000 fucking pounds in there. Like, let's fucking go, boys. You're posting on the gram like, yeah, not a big deal. Personal best, just fucking busted out 600. You're like, you look like me. You're just like fucking normal. I would do that if I was in space. Special effects artist made himself a mask for the pandemic, and I can't get over it. Yo, wait, that's so fucking funny. Dude, that's so fun. Dude, imagine seeing this guy. Bro, I bet he listens to Call Her Daddy. He knows a little something about the Gluck Gluck. Next time you see a croc floating towards you, remember this image and you won't panic. True, this is making him look a lot less aggressive. But also, those fuckers can hit like 30 miles an hour, so like run. I think. I don't know what croc protocol is, but get the fuck out of there because those things scare me. That's like a top 5 fear for me. Animals are scary. I do not fuck with them. If they have the capability to kill me, get it away. Get it away. Cause I'm a motherfucker who's like not gonna stay strapped. So like, if it is like, if it can run 30 miles an hour, I mean I'm pretty quick, athletic, but I need to get it up in a tree. They can't climb trees, right?
That's unreal.
Okay, never mind. Guess I'll just die. Really at the moment, and it's not every day that you could see a kangaroo hopping in the snow. It's not every day that you could see a kangaroo in general, bro. Again, though, don't catch me near one, because I'm sure they can kill me, right? They like kick your head off or something. They'll like kick your nose in, and I've got a cute nose, so can't have that happen. Series of images from the surface of a comet. Yo, that's actually sick. All the debris and stuff, because it's like flying through space. Like, that's so cool. I wish I could see more. Why do I have this one little GIF? Can you give me more, please? Fun fact, that they were able to land on the comet and receive pictures should be considered one of the most amazing engineering and scientific feats of the century. Absolutely mind-boggling that we were able to do that. That is pretty cool how they like lined it up. They're like, okay, we're gonna fucking send this probe out. They had, well, it's like math. Fuck that shit. Parabolas. Really fucking figured out those parabolas on that one. Customer bought in 1934 $1,000 bill after 10 years of banking. Finally got to see one in person. I bet that bill is worth more than $1,000. It's worth considerably more than $1,000 to a collector. It was like the first thing I said. It was like the #1 comment. Create a photorealistic image of Abraham Lincoln if he lived in the present day. This literally looks like my grandpa. The one we were just talking about that passed out while he was driving. This is exactly what he looks like. No joke. So basically, I'm a direct descendant of Abraham Lincoln, baby. Time to go get revenge on the direct descendant of John Wilkes Booth. It's my anime revenge arc. Watch the fuck out, Booths. Protest rally in Hong Kong right now. This is 2 years ago. remember that like nothing changed? I'm pretty sure like nothing changed and everyone just like forgot. Because I remember there were like posts after the shit and they were like, hey, you guys remember Hong Kong? Like that shit's still going on. And like it was just getting less and less upvotes and stuff. Hope they're alright. Hope Hong Kong seems like a really cool place to live though. Like besides all that, you know, freedom of speech shit. But it just seems like a really a big cultural melting pot. It's like probably the biggest cultural melting pot in like Asia, I would guess. I'm not really sure. So it would definitely be somewhere I would want to go and like live if it was like actually not corrupt. I still think I would want to go there. I just don't know if I could live there. It's a massive turnout. That's insane, bro. Bamboo that grew up during the pandemic without the effect of tourist touches. This is what people do in Asia. They just carve up bamboo. Oh, it's so beautiful. There's no penis on it. Oh, it's so pretty. No penis on bamboo. Well, destructive tourists suck ass. Bamboo is probably the most tourist-proof plant. Yeah, I'm sure there are places where it's like not fucked up bamboo. This is probably just this one place. "102-year-old Beatrice Lumpkin." Lumpkin. It sounds like, you know what it sounds like. The toilet. Yeah. Sorry, Beatrice. Okay. Beatrice Lumpkin put on a face shield and gloves and took her ballot to the mailbox today. When she was born, women couldn't vote. Wow. Good for you, Miss Lumpkin. Dude, stop. That's a great story, but I can't stop thinking about what her work email address would be. Holy shit, dude, stop. Stop. She's gonna die soon. Part 2, never before seen 9/11 photo. This is pretty good. This is literally 9/12, so probably good to see. I went home and I remember like my mom like crying and like getting emotional and stuff, and I'm like, hey, school sucked today. She's like, Kyle, something really bad happened. And then she explained to me what happened, and I was like, that sounds important. I'm gonna go play N64 now. You know what I'm saying? Just a little fucking shit. Kind of a gamer, not a big deal. Chicago skyline visible from nearly 50 miles away in Indiana. Dune sunset? Wait, that's actually sick as fuck. Yo, that's awesome. It's Atlantis. It came up from the sea. Take me. I want some mermaids, but like the fish top part. You know what I'm saying? The fish top. You know the old top or bottom question? Fish top. Because I'm sure she's got a million questions asked, like, oh, what's living on the surface like? And then okay, she's got a fish top. She does blip 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 blip. Not my problem. Like, I've seen Little Mermaid. I know they're curious. Dad created plasma in the basement. Apparently, the fourth state of matter and is created under a vacuum with high voltage. He's been working on it for a while. Quite proud of himself. He probably like works in sales during the day. It's just a side project that dads always have. I'm the girl from the giant wolf post. Here's another one of our rescues. What do you mean you rescued it? The fuck? Pretty sure it'll be okay out there. It's fucking giant. What'd you rescue it from? Was it trying to fight a bear? Like, what the fuck? On many Japanese toilet, the hand wash sink is attached to it so that you can wash your hands and reuse the water for the next flush. You know what, though? If I had a toilet like this, I would fucking sit backwards on the toilet. I would reverse cowgirl the toilet. So I wouldn't have to turn around and just get up and do it. I would do it at the same. I'd wipe my ass, or it'd be like bidet, right? So I'd bidet my ass, and that I could be washing my hands and getting my ass bidet at the same time. Think of the time I could save. A Korean program actually filming on top of the building instead of using a green screen. Yo, that is scary. Bro, it doesn't even look like they have a fence behind them. Holy shit. Come on. They're it's like a new studio, and they're like, yo, you see everyone, how they always film up there? We need to do that. And then someone yo, you know they use a green screen, right? What the fuck? And it's oh. Yeah, that makes sense. We literally lost an intern because he fell off the fucking edge bringing me a coffee. A strong gust of wind just took him. Yeah, let's move this inside. Okay, I think that's good enough since we're hitting the KKK now. I think we'll end it there. All right. Hey, that was r/interestingasfuck Reddit recap with your boy Space. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be doing some more of it. Follow me on Twitch at SpaceyBoy. Follow me on YouTube at SpaceyBoy. You subscribe. Same thing. Anyway. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.